But anyway, Nicki Minaj versus Rock Nation. Like, bro, it's crazy. Like, Nicki been spazzing out. Nicki didn't win out Jay-Z. She didn't win at Desiree Perez. She didn't win at Megan the Stallion. Like, all of that has happened today. Today. Today.
Y'all, Nicki Minaj is not holding back this time. She's out here throwing some serious shade at Jay-Z, Megan Thee Stallion, and the whole Rock Nation crew, and it's giving straight chaos. Nicki's basically saying Jay-Z owes her millions, and she's not keeping it low-key either. She hopped on social media and started calling stuff out. And then there's the Megan part. Nicki saying some wild stuff that's got the internet spinning. It's messy, it's dramatic, and honestly, it's kinda unhinged in the most Nicki way possible. But don't worry, we're breaking it all down for you. What she said and how it's all blowing up right now. So yeah, don't go anywhere. So on July 8th, Nicki Minaj basically said, "I've got time today," and went off on social media, like for real. She jumped on both Instagram and X and dropped a whole thread of posts that low-key read like a diss track in paragraph form. And yep, she made sure to include the classic disclaimer, all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. But baby, the shade was not for entertainment, it was direct. Let's start with Megan Thee Stallion. Nicki was clearly feeling some type of way about the fact that Megan and her management team Roc Nation couldn't get that lawsuit from their former cameraman dismissed. Yeah, that lawsuit, the one from Emilio Garcia who claimed Megan forced him to watch her have sex with other women while they were in Ibiza in 2022. He also said Roc Nation underpaid him, then fired him, and that the whole thing created a hostile work environment, especially because he's gay. Nicki didn't hold back. She basically co-signed Emilio's claims, writing, "Being a gay man doesn't give any woman the right to sexually grind on you or have sex in front of you." Then she added another layer of petty, saying she once saw someone grinding on their hairstylist who looked super uncomfortable. She didn't name names, but let's be real, the internet knew who she was hinting at. Now this beef isn't new. These two have been throwing shade at each other since way back, like since their one and only collab, Hot Girl Summer in 2019. And of course, things hit a peak earlier this year when Megan dropped her diss track Hiss and included that "these hoes mad at Megan's Law" line, a jab that clearly referenced Nicki's husband and brother's criminal past. Ouch. And y'all, Nicki did not let up. She posted a screenshot of the lawsuit news and added this super shady caption on Instagram. What was the name of that law again? Karma's law? Touch not my anointed law? Vengeance is the Lord's law? We give God the glory and he's only just begun. Have a blessed day if you can. And oh boy, Nicki really went in on Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez, and y'all, it got messy. So here's what happened. Nicki retweeted a post that mentioned Desiree Perez's name in connection with Emilio Garcia's lawsuit, and then she unleashed. She didn't hold back at all. She called her Desirot and dragged up Perez's decades-old drug charges that Trump pardoned in 2021. Nicki wrote, "Desirot, were you out marching with your fellow Mexican immigrants?" Like, what? Not only was that a dig at Perez's past, but Nicki got the info wrong. Perez is Cuban, not Mexican. But facts didn't seem to stop her in this rant. Then she added, "Oh right, you were pardoned by President Trump, so you kinda can't, right? I mean, it kind of implies you guys are cool with him while y'all seem to pretend to be against him." She basically accused Roc Nation of talking anti-Trump in public while secretly being buddy-buddy behind the scenes. But Nicki didn't stop there. She called out Jay-Z directly for not hiring a black woman as CEO and said that he and Perez have ruined parts of the music and sports world. And if you thought this was random, nope. Nicki's been throwing side-eye at Roc Nation for a while now. Remember when Kendrick Lamar got picked to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show? She low-key shaded that too, saying Lil Wayne was snubbed, and guess who produces the halftime show? Yep, Roc Nation and Jay-Z. And yep, Nicki didn't hold back when it came to Jay-Z either. She flat out accused him of staying silent while Desiree Perez allegedly did a lot of evil to black people. She even added, "We used to believe you." That one hurt a little, like she really said Jay used to be the people's champ. And now, not so much. And then came the money talk. Nicki claimed Jay actually owes her money. And not just for her, she said if she had that cash, she'd use it to send her barbs to college and help pay off their student loans through her Student of the Game charity. Now that's one way to get a point across and look generous doing it. She didn't stop there either. She brought up those old rumors again about Roc Nation allegedly using bots to hype up their artists online. Then she hit Jay with this line, "Number Jay-Z, call me to settle this karmic debt. It's only collecting more interest. You still in my top 5 though? Okay, but shade with a sprinkle of respect? We'll take that."
The rapper says of Beyonce's husband and his Roc Nation company, quote, "I hope the money stolen from my tour was hidden really well. I'd hate for there to be money laundering, embezzlement, etc. She then warned Jay, we've calculated about $100 to $200 million owed to her so far, she claims.
And just when you think she might chill, she swerved into politics. Nicki basically accused Jay-Z and Perez of not riding hard enough for Kamala Harris in 2024 like they did for Obama back in the day. She hinted that maybe it's because of Perez's Trump pardon, like there's some quiet allegiance going on behind closed doors. She wrote, "Brother billionaire never got in the field for y'all, huh?" Yikes. That's a very pointed jab. And if you read between the lines, she's calling out performative allyship at the highest level. And yep, Nicki wasn't done yet. After going after Megan, Jay-Z, and Roc Nation's top exec, she decided to throw the entire Democratic Party into the mix. Because why not? She started by calling out President Biden for hopping on the Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us bandwagon, posting it after Kendrick performed at the Super Bowl. And according to Nicki, that's a real eye-roll moment considering that very performance was produced by Roc Nation, aka the same Roc Nation with Desiree Perez, who was pardoned by Trump. So yeah, she's basically saying, pick a side, Mr. President. Then she really brought it full circle with that now infamous reference, Democrats attacked me over my cousin's balls, remember? And yes, she's talking about that 2021 moment when she tweeted that her cousin's friend's testicles supposedly swelled up after getting the COVID vaccine. That tweet literally got fact-checked by Dr. Fauci and became a whole news cycle. But she wasn't done dragging. She questioned why no Democrats have had anything to say about Desiree Perez getting a pardon from Trump while they were so quick to go after her for a tweet. She even took a dig at Jay-Z again for allegedly not supporting Kamala Harris in her 2024 campaign. Let's see if they have any thoughts on brother billionaire never campaigning for Kamala even after Obama pleaded with the brothers. Isn't this the brother? She's basically like, so we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen? Cool. Then don't be surprised when everyone else leaves y'all hanging too. And of course, she ends it all with another wild callback. Hanging like my cousin's friend's balls. Nicki, please. And of course, the internet did what it does best. Trolled the hell out of the whole thing. While Nicki was out here airing out everyone from Megan to the president, people online were like, girl, log off. Another user added, the far left will continue to attack you over your cousin's balls. So yeah, in true Nicki Minaj fashion, she poured out the whole thing. Politics, music industry, past feuds, vaccine drama, you name it, she aired it. And whether you agree with her or not, one thing's for sure, she knows how to keep the timeline talking. But we know this drama is far from over and we'll be here to keep you on the loop, so stay tuned.